Okay, today I'm gonna play through the nightmare difficulty of the Labyrinth game mode. So in my main account, I only use the sweep feature, and I forgot like how this game mode is actually pretty fun. And since on my free-to-play account, I haven't unlocked the sweep feature, so I will have to play through it. So first thing is that this is the monsters, and this is the non-monsters. So it is good to first, if you have a choice, first click on the non-monster squares so that you can gain the blessing and bonus before you start facing the monsters. So for this one, you can either get blessing or curse upon opening it. So use a demon warrior hero can increase the blessing chance. So if you have a demon and a warrior hero, then your blessing chance will be 100%. So for this one, I don't have a demon warrior hero, so my blessing chance will only be 75%. But that's actually okay because you have one of these at the start of the game, so it can randomly remove a curse effect. If you get cursed, you can just use that potion to purify it. So you can just begin, and like the odd of you getting a blessing is actually very high. But before I do that, I'm actually gonna check if I have a demon warrior hero in my list. So what I mean by that is, so in Labyrinth game mode, the only heroes you have are the heroes that are in the Sanctuary of Eve. So if I have a demon warrior hero, I can add it in there. So no, I don't. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna use this one then. Okay, unfortunately I got cursed, but it's fine because I can use the Purify potion to remove the curse. Okay, obtain the Eye of Truth. So this one will help you to reveal a soul order. So this one is not. This one is a buff that's guaranteed, and it will increase your team's uh, power greatly. So yeah. So right now I can just uh, tell that this is Dorabella, but you can read the stories to help you guess as well. Yeah. So okay, this one. So in this blessing, you can choose one. So first thing is you want to choose heroes you have, obviously. Second is you should prioritize the things that increase your damage because like in the end you will fight a Medusa and you have limited time and rounds so that you want to deal as much damage as possible. This one is actually really good because you unlock her exclusive room effect for free. So on mine is that a new account, I don't have her exclusive room yet. This one is actually pretty good because it's good against bosses. So I'm just gonna choose this one. In the bottom, there's a general one. Though if you don't have the two heroes that's displayed above, you can choose the general one. And yeah, so this general one is pretty good too. But I think Torbella, like this one, is the best. So I'm gonna choose this one. And yeah, so let's explore everything. Yeah, and this is Elune. Yeah, so I got Elune. I do have Elune, and it increased her damage boost by 200, and I think that's pretty good. But the problem is I'm not using Elune in my main team. So yeah, maybe I'm just gonna go for damage reduction. But again, this is just defense, and we don't need defense as much. So yeah, I think I'm still gonna choose Elune. Okay, let's move. So there's nowhere to move, and we can use execution sword, but I'm gonna leave it until there's only like enemies I cannot beat. So okay, line up, and let's begin. It should be very easy as long as it's. So there's one kind of enemy that's pretty hard. that's the enemy team with Doomsayer. So in this game mode, the Doomsayer team are actually really dangerous. We should be careful, but we haven't found them yet. Okay, this one should be easy. I'm just gonna do quick challenge. Yeah, my team is not taking any damage. So we got altars. So we should always prioritize altar. Okay, this one. So obviously this one you should choose the synergy you have. However, you notice this Valianters +2. So it increases synergy effect of Valianters by 2. So let's say your team has 2 Valianter in it. After you picking this one, your team within the Labyrinth game mode will have 4 Valianters. So this one, even if you are not playing Valianter, you can choose this one. Same with this Avengers. So let's say my main team is not Avengers, but I can still pick this one because it's not that you need to have Avengers. It increased the synergy count of the Avengers by 2, but this one is the best for me because like I have 2 Valianters in my main team, uh, a Troopers and Elmer, and I can increase the count of the synergy. Okay, so let me show you how did it work. So right now you see that my team has 3 Glorians and 2 Valianters. But when I start the battle, you will realize I have 4 Valianters. And that is because the effect that I just picked. So yeah. So basically if you find yourself like having it doesn't show any synergy that you owned. Like let's say you are a Valianter main and it doesn't show any Valianters. You can choose the like Glorian +2. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we got this one. I'm not gonna pick it up yet because it will increase your reward, and it's best to use the reward on the harder enemies. Yeah, so you see this one, it rewards like 100 and 500, 1,500 coins. And this one, the easier one, the reward is less. So I'm gonna keep collecting the buffs. And yeah, this one I don't have any of these heroes, so I'm just gonna choose this. Okay, we got this. This one is still gonna be pretty easy, I believe. Yeah, and I'm gonna pick up this altar. Yeah, this one is for Glorians. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick Glorians because my main team has Glorian in it. Okay, this is Karnak. Effect accurate. So do have a 8-star selling, so I'm just gonna pick this one. Okay, this is a Basal Avengers Mastima. Yeah, this is Mastima. Yeah, this one I don't have these 2 heroes, and I do have Persephone, but increasing her attack and defense doesn't do much. So I'd prefer one that's increasing the damage boost of all allies, because again, the offensive ones are better. Okay, so we unlock this. So this one you get 5 attempts to challenge her, and depending on the damage you dealt, you get more rewards. So that's why I said prioritize damage, because your team usually doesn't have issues surviving, but not being able to deal enough damage will like lower the total reward you get. Yeah, so there's this like lost merchant. So yeah, she will offer some choices, and this one like it's on the margin of should you buy it or not, because if it's 60% off, I will buy it. So this one I might need time to consider it. So yeah, see you later. Okay, so now we have Mystifier, Valianter, and Ethereals. Okay, so I want to mention the Ethereal ones. So let's say that this one is not Valianter because I'm gonna choose this one. The Ethereal ones, it says says greatly increase the attack and defense of ethereal synergy mate. So this one only affect ethereals, but allies receive three stack of a crit rate boost every round for 4 rounds. So the second part is effective for all teams. So even if you're not playing ethereals, you can still benefit from this one. So let's say like all of these three are not synergies that you have. You can choose the ethereals one because it is beneficial even you are not playing ethereals. Okay, this Mystifier one is the same though. Like at start of the battle, applies 3 stat of corrode on all enemies. So even if you don't have Mystifier, you can still use the. But for me, I do have Valianters, so I'm just gonna pick this one. Okay, let's continue this. There's Illume. So see, this Illume one, I'm not gonna pick because although it seems like it's increasing the damage, but in the boss fight, I am not. I will not be able to kill enemies because there's only one boss. So I'm just gonna go with physical damage reduction one. Yeah, see, there's only one enemies. I'm not able to trigger it. Okay, so let's keep going and let's deal with the easy one first. Yeah, this one is crit damage boost. It's also really good. Okay, we got another one. So, okay, I'm gonna pick Glorians because I have Glorians. Okay, so we unlock the boss. But the boss is actually the easier one. So maybe I can already pass the boss, like right now. The boss is not the hardest units. So, okay. So I'm gonna check if there's. So for the team with like 2 Doomstair, they are really dangerous. I want to avoid that because like when I play against it, my team is gonna die and I have to spend diamonds to revive them. And that's not good. Okay, this one, it should be easy. Where's the team with Doomstair? Okay, I guess maybe they don't exist in this fight, so everything will be easy. Yeah. So if it's easy, then there's something we also need to know. So there's also this mission, like there's defeat Treasure Guardian, and like there's also one that's about using the tools. So there's the execution sword. So we don't need to use it, but since there will be mission about them, we should use them when we need it to. Yeah. And for this one, our team don't need to revive, but we still want to use them for the achievements. Okay, we can challenge the boss now. The boss should be really easy, by the way. Okay, yeah, the boss is really easy, but for the Treasure Guardian, it's the difficult part. But for this game, this run, maybe it's also very easy, especially if we have the Celine and Dorabella's exclusive room unlocked. Well, it's not exclusive room. I don't have the exclusive room, but we during the blasting we got the equivalent of their exclusive room. let's see how I did this one. Okay, as you can see, I actually didn't get to the last part, despite I relatively high rolled this time. So let's try maybe adding Elune, because I also got the Elune's Blessing, and I'm gonna do a relic combo that's maximizing the damage. Okay, let's see if I can get it this time. Okay, yeah, I passed this time. Yeah, and I got the full reward. So yeah. So what I mean is the Treasure Guardian is the hardest part. Oh, and after you get like at least 10% from the Treasure Guardian, you will get the Vault Key and you can get a reward from here. And yeah, we cleared the Nightmare game mode. Yeah, so you can see that it's asking you to use Execution Sword and use Spring of Vitality. And so you should use them when you can, like even if I don't need it right now. But since it's gonna refresh anyway, I'm just gonna like drink it.